What did you want to talk about? Okay. Oh. Okay, well, if you need me, you can find me at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun.
何か用？
It's time for us to part ways.
パパ、次に出かけるときは私も一緒に連れて行って。
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Follow me. I need your help.
なんていうか、ねえ、それは。
Thane Bryling, at your
Konnichiwa.
service.
何か用？
I need you to do something.
わかったわ。ええ、それじゃあ。
Bryling's obsession with honor and tradition is quaint, but politically irrelevant.
あら？
It's time for us to part ways.
パパ、次に出かけるときは私も一緒に連れて行って。
You're back.
I have faith that you'll return with King Olaf's verdict.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
I'd like you to forgive Octave's debts.
Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do.
What if I pay it?
Works for me. Tell Octave the debt's settled.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Hey,
Youngest bar. Anything I can do for you, I will.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
I thought adventurers were supposed to look tough.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
Fletching
Feel free
suits
to
me.
make requests.
It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting.
I've been traveling all over, even been to Helgen.
Where the dragon attacked? We've heard rumors of death and fire from the skies, but no real news.
The rumors are all true.
Then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon.
You're a long way from home, then?
Aye, but I'll be here in solitude for longer still. Fiata's skill as a Fletcher drew me to this place. I wanted to learn. And there is still much of Skyrim I wish to see. I hear there is a city, Windhelm, that is nearly white with... what do you call it? Oh yeah, snow. And far to the west lies a ruin, Volskag. Inside there's said to be a wall, black as night, and it speaks in the ancient dragon tongue. There are wonders in this place I never dreamed imaginable.
I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
Irnskar's agreed to forgive your debt.
You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two. Always good talking to you, friend.
There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in troubled times.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
Bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
I don't really feel like drinking.
Well, come back when you do, my friend. Come back when you do. If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige. If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
I have no business with you. Leave me.
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Winking Skeever. We keep a fine inn.
You were at the execution, right?
I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
That seems rather harsh.
Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivian. Vivian Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivian and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He beat me up, dumped meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly.
Who's in charge of Solitude?
Jarl Elisif the Fair. Poor woman. Losing her husband and king like that. It was a dark day for us all. Damn. That reminds me. I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard. He ordered a special bottle of Strass Mackay rum.
I can deliver that for you.
Save me a lot of trouble. Here. Take it to the Blue Palace.
So you work in the Winking Skeever?
Work in it? I own it. Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run. You were there for Rogvir's execution.
Nasty bit of business, Rogvir's execution.
Perhaps, but necessary. My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now, fighting Ulfric Stormcloak and his damned insurrectionists. She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for Rogvir. And my aunt wouldn't have to worry about her daughter.
Why were they executing him?
You really don't know? He lets Ulfric Stormcloak escape Solitude. Ulfric rides in, murders the High King, and Rogvir lets him ride right back out.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Pardon me.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up. Steward, when is my appointment to
Do
meet
you
with
have
General
business with the
Tullius?
court?
There are some issues we must speak about.
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me. Oh, right, the rum. Thank you. I developed a taste for it after a fair weather trip to Hammerfell. Here, this is for you.
Does General Tullius respect Elisif?
Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for
Steward, I have
Skyrim.
an idea that might help to bolster the morale of our people.
If I needed something from you, you would know
I
it.
think we shall have a grand parade and let General Tullius march his troops from the Blue Palace
What's your
to
problem?
Tower in all their fighting.
Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look. Fine, I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on.
After all, the general
We
needs
have
his
something of a
soldiers out in
vampire
the field,
problem.
fighting
Bodies have been
battles
found with
against the
blood drained.
Stormcloaks.
I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution.
A parade would make you an easy target for a Stormcloak.
I'll see what I can do.
Safer here in the palace.
I don't expect you to be
Very
capable
well.
of even
See,
that.
there's no changing your stubborn Nord mind. But when this war is won,
How long have you been the court wizard?
I was a member of the court during the reign of Torig's father. It was Torig who appointed me to the position.
You look very young.
I like to think I've aged well.
Steward Falk,
I'm
have a
certainly
task for
wiser
you.
than I once
I want
was.
to begin
And I know when one
stockpiling
should
fresh water
speak,
in the event
and
of
when
wars.
one should hold their
And I
tongue.
would like you to oversee this work personally.
A wise course of action.
What have you got for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
General Tullius will never allow that. He's ordered all surplus food to be given over for the war effort.
General Tullius does not run this city, Thane Erica.
Oh, hello.
Forgotten your
Just
oaths of
tidying up.
fealty.
何か用？
My apologies, Jarl Elisif. I was thinking only of
Sabil Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton.
So what's your job here, Malaran?
I make sure Erica keeps breathing.
Are you the court wizard?
No, that honor is Sabil Stentor's. A smart man steers clear of Stentor. And keeps himself out of the dungeon when she's having a bad day.
What do you mean?
Let's just say that the headsman's axe may not be the worst way for a Solitude jail prisoner to die. Look at that. I've told you to watch your tongue, and mine is waggling. I've said enough.
何か用？
Listen to you speaking.
Need something?
You've never gone out a day in life, Erica.
And what would my impetuous thoughts?
Oh, I couldn't. It goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, how rude! can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
I'm here to deliver a message.
Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons? Wait, I know! A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message?
I was asked to retrieve you from your vacation.
Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim. The Toymaker's son, huh? What? The ghost of King Lysandas? Or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall. Ha! I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I? Ha! No matter. Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy. You do realize who you're dealing with here.
All I know is that your people need you to return.
Oh, pardon me. Were you saying something? I do apologize. It's just that I find myself suddenly and irrevocably bored. I mean, really. Here you stand before Sheogorath himself, Daedric Prince of Madness. And all you deem fit to do is deliver a message? How sad.
So does that mean you'll leave? Or not?
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that.
Okay, what's the catch?
Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabbatak! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you? Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. How did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Wabacha to defeat the enemy, while they do the same. Your creature doesn't appear to be faring any better than before. They think that's all. I thought you'd never figure it out! With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out. Sort of. And we're that much closer to home. You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent. Here we go! never should have come here.
Hi there. Yes. Hi there. Hmm?
That's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
Yes?
I hope you're having a good time. Actually, I hope I'm having a good time.
No more night terrors.
I could care
No
less
more
about
paranoia.
you. So now, my dear Pelagius can hate himself for being legitimately afraid of things that actually threaten his existence. But only during the day? Honestly, I can't keep up. But by all means, don't stop now!
Who are you talking to?
Pelagius the Third. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, and this was inspired, he forbade death. That's right, death outlawed.
Wait, where are we?
Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time? Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius's anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
It's some time to end this little game.
Someone there? What was that? Here we go! Just stand still! This is your last mistake! You won't
You seem to be having a small problem, or perhaps it's a big problem. They shrunk the whole thing down. Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everyone else.
I'm all ears. Got something to say?
I have a saying. I'm not going to feel what you have to like. Or something like that.
I've done it. I fixed Pelagius's mind.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. But no matter. Heartless mortal, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. Bye! They've been moved to change my mind. So, go. Really. Pelagius Septim III, once the mad emperor of... Unreal. I'm so boringly staying. I always knew he had it in him.
I've done it. I fixed Pelagius's mind.
But no matter. Heartless mortal that you are. You've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. Bye! They've been known to change my mind. So, go. Really. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes? Check. Beard? Check. Luggage? Luggage? Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, a little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ha ha! Ta-ta!
Yes?
Nanika yo?
Look out. Don't get too close.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers.
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Pardon me.
Welcome to Bits and Pieces. You'll find what you need here.
Good morning.
What have you got for sale?
A bit of this and a bit of that.
You can afford a sectum or two. A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much. Good to see you.
ride? My carriage is the safest way to travel.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Let's hurry it up. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.